What's up, Dallas Cowboy Nation? It's your boy G from Jersey here, man. So listen, today we're going to take a little bit different angle on this, all right? As the Cowboys have an extra day to get ready for our Monday night football game against the Arizona Cardinals at AT&T Stadium, okay? Today we're going to go into where the Cowboys currently are in the division, where the Cowboys are in the conference, and give you some news and notes from around the league, all right? Let's jump right into it, all right? The Cowboys are currently in second place in the NFC East behind the 6-2 Philadelphia Eagles, all right? Philadelphia beat the Giants on Sunday in Philly, all right? Dallas again sitting in second place with a 3-4-1 record after losing to Denver on Sunday. Washington is currently in third place with a 3-5 record after losing to the Kansas City Chiefs last night in Monday Night Football. Big news for the Commanders was that yesterday, veteran tackle Laramie Tunsil and wide receiver Terry McLaurin re-aggravated some injuries. Okay, Laramie Tunsil aggravated a hamstring, and Terry McLaurin re-aggravated that injury that had him out for a few weeks. So that is something to keep a pulse on if you're following the Commanders as well, okay? The Giants sit in last place and fourth place in the NFC East with a 2-6 record after losing to Philly on the road, okay? But the big news for the Giants is that they lost rookie running back Cam Scatterbull for the year with a ankle dislocation. We don't want to see, we never like to see guys get injured. We understand this is their livelihood, all right? And it's fun to watch guys that play the game the right way. Cam Scatterbull is one of those guys. Cam, get better, okay? For the trade deadline, interesting news as far as the Giants. Edge rusher Kayvon Thibodeaux. News came out today that the Giants have been receiving a lot of phone calls for Kayvon Thibodeaux. Is he available? Is he not available? Word is that the Giants have rebuffed all of those calls and said Kayvon Thibodeaux is not available. They did pick up his fifth-year option in the offseason, and it looks like they want to keep Kayvon Thibodeaux around. Now, something to watch for is if Kayvon Thibodeaux wants to remain a New York Giant, or will he be vocal about taking his services elsewhere, all right? The pulse around town up here in the New York, New Jersey area is that Kayvon is looking to get out. He is one of those players who is frustrated with the continued decline in the Giants, and he wants to possibly play in a different market or on a contender. So that's something to monitor, all right, folks? In the NFC, the Green Bay Packers are currently in first place if the playoffs were to start today with a 5-1-1 record. Second place, the Philadelphia Eagles at 6-2. Third place, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers with 6-2 record. Fourth place, the Seattle Seahawks with 5-2 record. In fifth place, starting the wild cards, you have the Detroit Lions. Okay, I'm sorry. Detroit would be the first wild card team in at a 5-2 record. In sixth place, you'd have the Los Angeles Rams with a 5-2 record. Now, in seventh place, you have the San Francisco 49ers with 5-3. Listen, San Francisco's been depleted all year, but they still have a 5-3 record, folks. That is quite impressive if you ask me. They haven't made injuries an excuse all year, okay? In eighth place, you have the 4-3 Chicago Bears, followed in ninth place by the 4-4 Carolina Panthers, and in 10th place in the NFC, you have the 3-4-1 Dallas Cowboys. Pay attention. Eighth place, Chicago Bears. Ninth place, Carolina Panthers. Two teams that you lost to early on this year, that those were head-scratching games, okay? Both of them came out playing the Cowboys fearless, all right? And they beat the Cowboys. Dallas having to visit both teams on the road. And now those are two teams that are ahead of you in the NFC playoffs bracket overall, okay? So that's something to keep a pulse on. I think that if Dallas is going to make a push, it's going to be over the next 2-3 weeks, right? You have Arizona, bye, and then the Las Vegas Raiders. They have to make up some room in the next 3 weeks. They have to win these next 2 games in order to stay in contention for a playoff spot. News around the league. The 49ers hosted veteran edge rusher, former 49er Clelin Ferrell today for a visit, but they ended up making a trade a few minutes ago with the New England Patriots for pass rusher Keon White. They exchanged a 6th and 7th round picks for Keon White's services. Okay, so it looks like they added the edge rusher that they were looking for. I don't know if they'll stop, but let's see. The Bills lost defensive tackle Ed Oliver for the year with torn biceps, and they brought up from the practice squad veteran defensive tackle Jordan Phillips. The Vikings cut safety Kayvon Wallace today. The Bengals cut defensive tackle Mike Pennell, and the Chargers signed veteran safety Marcus Williams, okay? But check this out. The Steelers also worked out 2 veteran safeties, safety Von Bell and safety Eddie Jackson. Yes, Eddie Jackson, who played on the Chicago Bears under Matt Eberflus. All of these safeties, and Dallas isn't bringing in one. And we don't have safeties right now. It makes you scratch your head, folks. Listen, I'll keep you updated the rest of the week with news from around the NFL, okay? Listen, keep the positive energy, positive vibes. I do think the Cowboys will make something work before Friday. Before Friday, I think we'll get breaking news on something Cowboys related, all right? Go Cowboys.